I feel like I'm the teacher. I'm like, come on, class, let's go. Sit down. When Bad Larry's the first guy to show up, you know that's not a good thing. Hi, Larry.
Hello, Dan. How you doing, buddy?
Good. You sound energetic.
I wasn't going to answer the phone. It came in as potential spam. It usually comes up as a DP show.
Okay.
So I don't know. You calling me on a different line?
No, Marvin's calling you on the same one he always does.
Came up different.
Ours said definite spam on the other end, Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't call.
I heard Shay say the Derby's going to save him.
Yeah.
Wow.
It saved me last year.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But
You're welcome.
This one's tough.
Yeah, there's only a couple horses that can win. 8, 10, 18. Just hammer them. Hammer them in every way you can.
I won 7, 8, 17, 18. But we'll get to that.
The 7's not bad either.
Is
I don't like the
Is that
4.
Rodriguez? The horse?
Dude,
Luxor Cafe or something.
that's racist.
That's the horse's name.
Wait, we're not going there this early.
What do you mean?
Okay, let me recap here. Bad Larry lost 2 units, so you're at 11.5.
Okay.
Shay, you lost 7 units.
That's not fair.
You're minus 19.5.
That's not fair. I've never been this bad.
Dylan won 17 units last
Such
week.
a crock of shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, did you hit on one bet?
I had one golf bet last week, Dan, and it was Andrew Novak and Ben Griffin to win the Zurich Classic, and God damn it, they did it.
Sure did.
22-1.
Yeah.
And then I lost every draft bet.
Same.
So you're at minus 3. Shay is minus 19.5. Bad Larry's up 11.5.
A lot can happen in a couple weeks, Dan.
But yeah, you've been good with your long shots.
Yeah. Sung Jae, him, top 5 at the Masters. That was plus 1,500.
Yeah. And then the Kentucky Derby coming up this weekend.
Yes.
I'm going to let you name your horse. If you had a horse in the Derby, what would it be?
Cocaine.
I probably wouldn't.
With a K.
Yeah, sure.
They wouldn't let you do that. There is that one that's tis tactic,
yeah.
which you got to be careful when you're down the stretch.
Calling that out?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Tism-tastic.
Tits-tastic. At the wire.
Tidsastic.
Okay. Dylan, how about you?
So Shay is cocaine. Meth.
Yeah.
I would actually. What about just Dylan? Dylan the horse.
That's so lame. What about perico? I would say perico. It's a Spanish word for cocaine, or for parrot. It's parrot. It's a Spanish word for parrot, and parrot makes talk a lot, so cocaine. If you're ever in, any country south of Texas and you're looking for some action, you just say, "Oh, ¿dónde está perico?" And you can get it quick. I would say perico.
How about Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan for the horse. That's who I'm named after.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fucking communist parents.
Do you think somebody's going to be named Chalamet one day since he portrayed Bob Dylan?
Timothy with 2 E's.
Ugh.
That's a tough spelling.
And there's an accent aigu.
Yeah,
I think,
and he's from Manhattan.
But
his parents were weird.
I think his dad's French. Somebody's French there.
It's a stretch.
Yeah.
What about Secretariat 2?
Part 2?
Part 2. Secretariat Part 2. That's mine.
Yes, Ray.
By the way, the Spanish word for parrot is not what you said. It's Laura.
What's perico?
Probably just cocaine.
Is parrot.
What is?
El Loro.
Look up
is
perico.
parrot.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Our Spanish listeners are going to be calling in.
Mario.
Well, there's nobody to answer.
Yeah. Let's get Mario in here.
Get Mario.
Mario doesn't speak Spanish.
No,
Mario.
he speaks like Bronx Puerto Rican, which is like more Spanglish.
It's not a real language. It's a Creole.
Okay, how do you punish your child
Ooh.
if they did what Jeff Olbrecht's son did?
You came out swinging on that one.
I did.
Yeah, Danny was hot.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, hey, here's the deal. And
First off, I don't believe his son stole the number off the iPad at all. No way. No chance.
how do you think he got it?
I think he got it from his dad.
Do you think he just said, "Dad, give me
100%. 100%.
There is no
100%.
way. No
Drinking
way.
with his dad, frat bros in town, everybody's having a good time. Oh, yeah, give me the number. You got the number. 100%. 100%. He stole it off an iPad.
I find
Get
that
the fuck out of here.
hard to believe.
First off, I'm a dad, and I have an iPad. And my passcode is not known to my children at all. Because if they get on my iPad, there's certain shit that they should not be seeing. Right?
Yeah.
Like Shadur
Okay.
Sanders' phone number.
Exactly. Or, my search history, whatever it is. My kids can't see that. So the fact that like he knows his dad's, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. He gave the kid his number.
I don't think so.
100%.
I don't think so.
That's why they find him so hard, Danny. $350,000 total?
Yeah.
That's a shit ton of money.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Danny wanted draft picks going. I understand that, but still, $350. It's a shit ton of money.
I make my son split it, and then if you don't get back to North Carolina, that's tough. You split the $100,000. You pony up $50,000. I'll pay the other $50,000.
So the kid doesn't have $50,000, obviously.
No shot. Yeah.
No.
So what do you do?
I tell him get a job.
Right.
But what if you
Right.
yank him out of school, sends him down a dark path, and then all of a sudden, he's turning tricks, and all because of just
He's competing with lot lizards in the middle of Memphis,
No,
Tennessee.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
We're not doing. Why are you trying to be like Shay?
I'm raising a valid point.
No,
You're
Sex
gonna
work is
destroy-
work, Danny.
You're
Sex
gonna
work is work.
You think he knew that his dad was going to get fined $100,000? I mean, they are fucking stupid for
be
putting
fair,
it online.
he's
how do you
Not it.
videotape this?
That's you should get in trouble
yeah.
for that, not the prank call itself. Also, I stand by that. If Shadur had gone like later in the second round, this prank call thing would be a non-story.
Agreed.
The fact that he slipped
I
down so
agree.
far, it was like a retribution.
But filming it is worth the $100,000
Yeah,
fine.
filming it
I
is
agree.
just plain
That's
stupid.
We also brought this up on the show. If you had a full-size silverback gorilla versus 100 humans, how do you think the humans would fare?
It depends on the humans. You got to draft the correct humans. That's the key.
Okay.
I mean, I think 100 humans would absolutely murder a gorilla, but the first 20 are dead. They're dead. You have to draft, the first 20 have to be, Homer Simpson fatter than that. And you just have a wave of 20 to 25 400-pound men to sit on a gorilla. And then you got to have some killers, Danny. You got to have some real killers in the
You
back.
need him occupied.
You got to go for the eyes immediately. 2 men at the eyes and 2 men at the asshole, and you just got to start poking. You got to go in and
Like
out.
a shark attack.
You have to. You have to just penetrate both ends.
But it is like, remember the chimpanzee in Stanford that like ripped that lady's face off?
Yeah.
Like that was a chimpanzee. That is like a fraction of the size. So he's definitely, he's going to mow through.
But that's one
Maybe
Xanax,
it's-
Mom. That ain't 100 dudes.
That's the monkey was on Xanax too.
Should have been.
But
It was.
You remember? We're talking about inflation, Danny.
Hey, Larry.
I'm listening.
Okay.
So I bought 2 sausage egg McMuffins today and a Diet Coke, and it was $21 in the state of Connecticut. Thanks. I remember when I was living in Chicago, I could get 2 40 ounces in a 4-bar for $10.
Yeah.
That's the America I want to go back to.
What's a 4-bar?
Xanax, 2.0 milligram.
Ladder.
Yeah, ladder, yeah, Danny. You
A
can
ladder?
Yeah, you can step up all the way.
Or all the way down.
Either way, you're floating. But $10, you could get elevated.
A 40 is probably $10 now.
Yeah, I could get 2 40s and a 4-bar for
Wait,
$10.
Question though, where was this a rest
Chicago.
stop? Was this a rest stop McDonald's?
It
that
was
you went
on
to today?
95, northbound on 95,
Yeah,
yep.
you pay a little extra juice there though.
Why? It's a truck stop. I should be getting shit for cheap.
The gas is more expensive there. Even the
And
stuff
there were
inside
0 lot lizards in the entire establishment.
which you checked. Yeah.
I did. Of course I checked it. The roommate's out of town.
Oh, is that she's in Berlin?
She's in Berlin, yeah, at
Okay.
a birthday party. I'm alone with the kids.
Okay.
You didn't get the info.
How's that
It
going?
was awful. It's going very badly. Why? So the eldest child has, for some reason, she's doing violin and chorus, which is singing, and they start at like 7:30 in the morning. So I have to wake up at like 7 a.m. and get her ready. And my phone died, Danny. So I slept through the first alarm. And the mom that the roommate scheduled to pick up was banging on the door, I guess, and nobody picked. We're all sleeping. And so I woke up to the roommate freaking the fuck out. Like, is everything okay? What's going on? Amy came to pick you up. Nobody answered the door. It was bad. It was really bad. So she thought I was burning the house down. So I'm not doing well. Not doing well at all. I don't like it at all. It sucks.
They make it to violin.
No.
Yeah.
No. At all.
Take a day off.
Let's recap. Bad Larry. Let's see. You're still on your Mets. They went 10 and 5. And your White Sox
both those
under.
bets are over.
Yeah, so White Sox were 14 and 2 with the spread, and the Mets were 10 and 5, so you earned 5 units.
Oh man, it seems like you guys are robbing me. But that's fine. I will send you a picture. There were at least 3 or 4 pushes on the over-unders, and the unders were way more than that. It was first 25
Okay.
games.
Why don't you check with Ray before we do this show? Why don't you just
I
check in
accepted
with
my
him and
final
say
number.
where we
Plus
stand?
11.5. I'm fine.
All right. Shay's draft. Well,
Wait, Golden went before Mikkel.
No.
Yeah, he did.
He went to the Panthers, right? Or not the Panthers.
Golden went to the Packers.
There were
Yeah.
two
And that was
Georgia
before
defensive
McKell.
ends. Two.
No.
I think Golden went 22nd.
He
One
went to the Packers
Falcons.
in the first round,
Yeah.
Maybe I
and
mixed
Mikkel
both of
went
them
in
up.
the second round at some point.
No.
Yes.
No, Mikkel Williams
Mikell
went
went to the-
11.
Did it?
No,
He
he
went
didn't.
11 to
No, he
the
didn't.
Yeah,
Get fucked.
to
Did he go the Niners?
Yeah, to the Niners.
Okay.
And then Golden was like 22 or 23 to the Packers.
Yeah, fuck my life.
You want to
All right.
apologize?
So you got Ashton
sorry.
Genty, and that's it. Your golf was
Gentil.
Your golf was terrible as well.
Thanks, Danny.
Dylan.
Golf was awesome.
Terrible with the draft.
Yeah.
Really good with golf.
He's throwing the shit.
So yeah, I got to get through
Mr.
this.
Irrelevant was a cornerback.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk?
I know. All right, that leads us to this week. Bad Larry, I'll let you start.
Okay, Dan. Under the Knicks tonight at 214.
Okay.
The Clippers getting 6.5.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go my Mets.
See, that's a
Hang
weird.
on the hill.
That's a weird 6.5 with the Clippers because the series has been really close.
Yeah.
Hotly
Right. I think
contested.
they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose the game and cover.
Okay. All right.
Senga on the hill for the Mets, and I think the Brew Crew sweeps the White Sox. So Mets, Brewers, under the Knicks, and the Clippers getting 6.5. 1 unit each, and then I do have a 4 exacta box for the Derby. You want to do that now?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know how we're going to score it, Ray. 1 unit and multiply what it pays out. I guess the exacta is going to pay a little bit if it hits, but 7, 8, 17, 18. Exacta box for 1 unit.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it. There. Yep. I'm not doing any win bets. I haven't thought about it yet. We're going to the track tomorrow actually and put our bets in. So.
Ooh.
Okay.
Monmouth Park. Anyone? You guys are all welcome.
Damn.
They're not welcome at a dog track in West Virginia.
Yeah.
We'll be there. We'll be there from 1:30 till 10 tomorrow, gambling and drinking. Shay, get a babysitter.
I know.
No.
Bring
no.
them. Bring
Yes.
them. Come on.
Bring the
your
kids. I
kids.
could bring the kids.
Bring the kids.
Bring your kids to the track day.
road trip.
That would be a good day.
Yeah.
Instead of bring your kids to work, who gives a shit
Yeah.
about
No,
my
you-
job?
This is work.
No, what you say to your wife is, "Oh, I had a chance to take them and show them some horses,
Yes, they love horses.
ponies,
Yeah, ponies.
ponies,
Math class.
ponies."
Probability. That's good odds.
Yeah.
Odds are right there.
Mathnasium.
Ew.
Yeah. Shay, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm just looking at my. I think Ray messed up with my picks again. All right, Danny, we got golf. My favorite sport, most efficient one for me. Sung J M, top 20 plus 120.
Hopping on the Sungjae train.
Mackenzie Hughes, top 20, lane 125. And then I got to get the hometown hero, Spieth, top 10 plus 230. By the way, Byron Nelson is in my hometown. It is in Irving, just so we're clear.
I've been to it.
Yeah, it's a great part of Irving.
Very nice.
I was from the other part
side
Irving.
of Irving.
Correct. Cottonwood Valley would not let me through the gates. Baseball, Angels plus 110. Exciting little story on the Angels. A fun team to watch right now. If you're bored,
Mike Trout's hurt.
it doesn't matter. Their pitching staff has been a lot better than anybody predicted.
Well, it couldn't have been worse. They drafted all pitchers a couple of years ago.
Well, no, correct. But they got some actual veterans that are pitching better there than they have in the past. Red Sox lane 110. They got Hoke on the bump against the Communists. Guardians lane 1.5 or lane 105. I said Guardians. You're welcome. Against the Twinkies. And then the Derby, Danny. I think the 8, 10, and 18. I just think you should build all of your exactas and trifectas around those.
And what's the name of those horses?
I got it right here.
Journalism's 8.
Journalism is a
Sovereignty-
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, journalism is a favorite, which everybody knows is fake news.
Sovereignty's 18.
And then the 10 is the Durka Sovereignty is 18. And
Grande.
Grande. Then I got the 10 win, play, show, and I got the 2 to win as well, or the 18 to win as well.
My friend has a piece of Sandman.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Just I think 6-1.
No shit.
Yeah,
Like, what do you mean,
Sandman's-
P? Like 10%? What's he got?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
Is it Adam Sandler?
Nope, it's not Sandman,
That's a good fucking reference.
and it's not Lars Ulrich. Enter Sandman.
From Metallica?
Yeah,
Metallica.
got it.
All right, I just throw it out. Dylan, your turn.
All right, Dan. I'll start with the Derby. Our favorite horse, Tit-tastic, to win 19-1. Tis-tastic. I'm going 2 units on Rodriguez, who is the 4-horse to win at 9-1. Bob
Not
Baffert.
the jockey.
Not the jockey,
Right.
the horse.
Got it.
Bob Baffert's a trainer. And then Owen Almighty, my long shot to win at 43-1, because why not?
Okay.
You're probably
And then-
going to hit that. No,
Yeah.
your long shot.
Yeah. And then I got a trifecta box, 7, 8, 14, and an exacta box, 4, 8, 17, 18.
Okay.
NBA, Dan, tonight I got the Pistons -1.5 against the Knicks. NHL, Caps to win the Stanley Cup plus 850. They just steamrolled the Habs last night. And it would be kind of fitting for Ovechkin to break Gretzky's record and then go on to win the Cup in the same year. They look good, though.
I mean, you're going against the Hurricanes.
Yeah,
I believe.
who are the favorites.
Okay.
And then the Byron Nelson in Shea's hometown, Sungjae Him to win plus 2,200. Same number as last week at the Zurich, 22-1. Book it. I can't lose.
Okay. I think that's it. Have we done everything that we're contractually obligated to do here?
Yes.
Okay. Dylan, got any parting words? By the way, Shea and Irving podcast. Are you able to do your podcast with your wife out of town?
I think we're going to do it tonight after the melatonin kicks in for the kids. I think Dylan might be coming over to actually participate in the show.
Yep, Shay needs a new wife for the week. So
Correct. Hold my pocket.
they come, hold my pocket.
Okay, but Dylan drinks.
Correct.
Okay.
So do my kids. It's not a big deal.
I'll take the Benadryl.
Are you going to sleep over?
Yeah,
There's a guest room. There is.
I don't care if you wake your kids up. You have to wake me up.
I got a job to do.
Yes.
Right?
He
Yeah.
has to be in here tomorrow for a Meat Friday.
Deal. Meat Friday. What's cooking?
Paulie has the menu. He won the Masters tournament that we had. He gets to pick. It's a Champions menu.
Yeah,
Champions
What'd he pick?
dinner. He has a, yeah,
didn't
it's
see that.
embargoed until tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And Dylan is the chef.
Oh, you're chefing it
Yeah,
again?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Forgot appetizer, first course, main course, dessert.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're invited if you want to come
Am
by.
I again?
Yeah.
I will come by because
I'm gonna slowly
the roommate ain't cooking for me.
Yeah.
slowly poison Shay every time he shows up for
So
me Friday.
around 12:05 Eastern.
Okay.
Come by.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah. 12:05 Eastern. All right. Bad Larry, anything that we need to know other than you'll be at Monmouth Park tomorrow?
No. What is Dylan doing with this lottery picks? He's doing a scratch-off lottery every day or something?
Yeah. So I'm doing a scratch off every day on the Instagram story until I hit the jackpot.
Did
Just
you guys
one ticket?
Did you guys go to Vegas and get that winning ticket?
No, so
we still have to do that.
We actually have this was actually Ray's genius idea. So
Wow.
we're going to be out in the California, Nevada area in
Tahoe.
Yes, in July. So from there, and then we have break the following week. So we might just skip on over from Reno to Vegas.
Easy.
Yeah,
In July?
yeah, it's
Flights
gonna
will
be
cheap.
It's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be hot as fuck.
Hot as
but
shit. Yeah, we can go to the titty pool at the Wynn.
yeah,
They got the Euro pool.
They
titties
do?
out. Oh yeah. I lost so much money rolling dice there because there were titties everywhere. I wouldn't leave. I just kept losing. It didn't matter because
yeah.
there were tits. in my
It's
face.
almost like they figured something out.
They
There.
did. There was an algorithm there. I didn't figure it out.
Like they see this guy's like he's gonna be fucking tit blind here all day.
Blinded by the
Wow.
devil. Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of actually works out perfectly.
Wait,
So I
are
think-
you able to gamble while looking out
Yes,
at the pool?
Danny. There is a literal craps table in the water.
Yeah, you like sit in
and
the
there are
Oh, my
and
goodness.
blackjack and there are titties everywhere.
like a wet bar, but a
It
fucking
ain't fair.
blackjack table.
Yeah, they got me.
Yeah, hook, line, and sinker.
It's been made for me.
Bad Larry, anything you'd like to add?
Not to that story. No, I'm good.
Larry, you want to come to Vegas when we go?
Oh, Larry.
Get the squad together.
Reunion lair.
I'm going, Bays. I might be going to Vegas. And when? August?
July.
July. We got anything planned?
Maybe July 19th when we have like 5 things going.
Look at anniversary.
She said maybe July 19th when we have like 5 things going on. Yeah. I'm supposed to be in Nashville. Never mind.
Thanks,
I'm
Larry.
out for Vegas.
Well, we'll figure. It might still work, Larry. We'll figure it out.
Well, that'll do it for this week. It's Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble for all of our participants, Dylan and Shay, Bad Larry, Picture Day Ray, Marvin, and yours truly. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you next week.